Sorry, mine's on my phone like the true millennial that I am. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, here we go. And I might get a little emotional, so excuse me in advance. First and foremost, I want everybody to know how genuinely happy and blessed I am to even be in this room tonight, surrounded by such other prestigious athletes and all of our closest friends and family. Truly, this is a tremendous honor, and I'm still trying to figure out how I even got here myself. Growing up as a little girl in small-town Lebanon, Kentucky, I had lots of goals, dreams, and ambitions just like any other kid did. I had the sports or hoops dreams, just like several young kids we know today do. Growing up, idolizing the gameplay of players such as Candace Parker, Diana Taurasi, Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, and Steve Nash, to name a few, wanting to be the next big thing, wanting to play at the prestigious university, wanting to see myself on TV one day, shooting a basketball or any other round object and yelling, Kobe, every time. Really growing up in the era of true role models and idols. One thing I always noticed about all these big-name stars, though, that was different from me was their geographical location and where they came from. Now, again, I'm from Lebanon, Kentucky, small town, Marion County, and don't nobody really know where that is besides my family here tonight. But nevertheless, I knew early in life that the cards were stacked against me. How am I going to get noticed way down in the backwoods of Kentucky? How is anybody going to know me or how good I am? Oh, I know how. I put my head down and I went to work. I went to work for years. I didn't grow up rich, so I didn't have a basketball goal in the early stages of life. I grew up shooting a pair of socks into a metal clothes hanger at the top of my grandmother's closet. I played on the side of my project complex with boys for 2 to 3 years endlessly, day in and day out. I started playing middle school basketball in the 5th grade, high school basketball for 7 years. Yes, I played high school basketball for 7 years. Starting in the 6th grade, sacrificing my entire summer for those long AAU road trips and summers while my friends chose partying and living their lives at 16 like most other young adolescents would. I remember the sacrifices I made that led me to be standing here in front of you today. I remember them all. But that's what life is about, right? Sacrifices. And now I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge a couple people who made sacrifices in order for me to be in this position tonight, and I want to give them thanks. First, I'd like to start with my brothers. They've been by my side since 1999 and 2001 and have witnessed it all. Them is my guys, my lifelines. Being the younger brothers of a dominant athlete and being drug around with me for tournaments and games, questions about me, asked about me, having to hear people talk about me in a negative manner or whatever the case may have been. They never flinched or questioned me. To know that majority of their younger lives were based off my life and basketball career and what I was doing at the time, they never turned against me, and that speaks volumes. Jaron and Jamison, I love y'all forever, and thank you. To Matthew Mitchell, Mitch Barnhart, and the University of Kentucky for sacrificing and taking a chance on a small-town kid from Marion County, Kentucky with big hoop dreams. I tell people all the time that scholarships aren't earned. They're given. That scholarships are not given, they're earned. They saw something in me that they thought would pan out, and I guess they was right, huh? Forever thankful and grateful for the opportunity to wear the blue and white. I want to thank my dad for the point guard basketball gene and showing me the rich traditions and pride in Kentucky basketball literally since I was born. I'm pretty sure I'm the only UK student athlete that ever attended their own father's senior day. And lastly, to my mother. My mother isn't here physically tonight, but I know she's with me spiritually. My dad gave me the genetic makeup to play the game, but my mom is and was the reason I played the game with such fire and passion. Growing up, watching one soul woman be as relentless as my mother was admirable. No matter what life threw at my girl, she never gave up. She always found a way. She was and is perseverance. And I got to see that firsthand every single day, day in and day out. So how could I not be just that on the court and within my craft? So thank you, Mom. Thank you to my mom up in heaven for all the sacrifices that you made. They made me into who I stand before you all tonight. A UK College of Social Work graduate, a WNBA draft pick, a devoted daughter, a proud big sister, and a loving bonus mother to 3 of the beautiful little boys you've ever seen in your life. To wrap things up, I'd like to one more time thank the University of Kentucky and all that came with it for the 4 years of the most amazing years of my life. It wasn't as easy as most folks assume, but it was well worth it, and I'd do it all over again tomorrow if Kenny Brooks would allow it. To all my former teammates, thank you, ladies, for being amazing on and off the court. Without the love, help, and trust and support from you guys, it wouldn't be possible for me to be standing here tonight. Basketball is a team sport, and it takes team efforts, and I'm forever grateful for the relationships and sisterhoods I've created throughout my time. To the support staff, specifically Mama Tiff, Courtney Jones, Coach Spurlock, Slacks, Nate Swak, Evan Crane, Rachel Baker, Lisa Berman, and many, many others. Thank you guys for being awesome behind the scenes for year after year and time again, and always helping me when I needed a lending hand. And lastly, thank you to Kentucky for being you. True, blue, bold, and dominant. Never change, Kentucky, because this Kentucky kid wouldn't be the kid that did without you. Thank you.